Sanda. Thank you to the Grand Chief for such good, strong words. We always hear such good words from him, and I appreciate it on this day, at this important place. Cheryl Bear Sayetni Natle Westen Damien Dusli. They call me Cheryl Bear. I am from Natlewetan First Nation up on Highway 16, and I'm from the Bear Clan. The family asked me to read the family statement. My husband is Randy Barnetson, and he's here someplace. He's the pastor of the street church on Main and Hastings. It's commonly known as the Hot Dog Church. And he's really close to the family. Randy was really close to Marie Ryan, who was Navron's, their grandma, and there was and so many others of the family here. And so I'm very honored to be able to be asked to read this statement. And again, you're going to hear some very strong and honest words, because today we're here because we all know this should never have happened. And as our Grand Chief was speaking and talking about his family, we just dropped off our son, our baby, who's turning 20 this year. And you know, the unimaginable thing, if he was distraught or something, what could happen? And so we have been praying for the family and asking for help, and I want you to know, I want the family of Navron Woods to know that we will stand with you and continue not only to pray, but to work towards some kind of justice for this young man, who I heard from friends described as a gentle giant, one who was always a protector. And here's the statement from the family. On December 24th, 2014, 23-year-old Navron Christian Woods was shot and killed by a female member of the Greater Vancouver Transit Police at a Safeway store located at 104th Avenue and King George Highway, Surrey, BC. Nav was clearly upset and distraught. He was not himself, despite what the media said. Navron was not suffering from a mental illness. The family strongly denies these rumors. On December 27th, Nav was admitted and discharged not once but twice from Surrey Memorial Hospital. We need to find out why he was admitted, and more importantly, why was he discharged? There are two possible scenarios that played out in Safeway December 28th. Scenario A, Nav is standing stationary, stabbing himself and not complying to the transit police woman's demands to drop the knife, so she shoots him dead. If this is the case, she was not authorized under the Criminal Code of Canada to use deadly force and needs to be held criminally responsible for her actions. No one is above the law, not even the transit police. Scenario B, Nav is stabbing himself and then advances towards the police with his knife, and she shoots him dead. This is what the police allege. If this was the case, it only demonstrates that Nav was not himself. First, he would not have been stabbing himself. Second, he would not have advanced on a police officer. At 11:30 p.m. the night before, Nav was picked up at a Surrey SkyTrain station, unconscious or possibly having a seizure. Nav did not have a history of seizures, and we would like to see footage from SkyTrain cameras. At 2:15 a.m. on December 28th, he was picked up by an ambulance in Surrey, complaining that he couldn't put any weight at all on one of his legs. Again, he was taken to Surrey Memorial and released at 5:15 a.m. It has been 2 months to the day since this tragic event. Family, friends, and the Gitxsan community demand answers. The average weight of a male grizzly bear is about 800 pounds, and this grizzly bear can be subdued with a tranquilizer gun. So why couldn't the transit police utilize options other than deadly force? Even if Nav was advancing, they could have deployed tasers, batons, or even good old-fashioned talking. Persuasion is always better than force. We'd go so far as to speculate. We'd go so far as to speculate that if Nav was a 23-year-old white man, other options would have been deployed. This is not an outlandish speculation. Native men are being shot and killed all across Canada, similar to black men in the USA, by police agencies. Racism is alive and well in police agencies in Canada. This is a fact. The only thing they regret is they didn't kill us all when they had the chance. It is what it is, sad but true. Safeway has cameras everywhere. Cameras don't lie, and we need to see the footage of the events on December 28, 2014. The Independent Investigation Office, or IIO, would have obtained the footage and formed an opinion. It's been 2 months. We need to know that opinion. We need to see the footage. All we can do is hope and pray that the IIO establishes a timeline of Nav's last 24 hours and does a complete and thorough investigation. The family is appealing to the Independent Investigations Office to obtain SkyTrain footage of the night of December 27th, 2014, as Nav was picked up by paramedics unconscious. We believe he may have been assaulted at around 11 p.m. at a SkyTrain station. Also, we are appealing to the public, anyone who may know what Nav was doing between 5:15 a.m. and 8 a.m. He was released from Surrey Memorial Hospital at 5:15 a.m. He was not distraught, agitated, or suicidal. Something happened to Nav to seriously upset him. Everyone who knew Nav knew he was a gentle soul. Constable Ann Drennan, a transit police spokeswoman, stated to the media, when police take action required in the line of duty, they are often activist groups that respond either by demonstrating or holding vigils. As Navron would say, first of all, we are not activists. We are family. Second of all, each and every one of us is here to question the action required. Once again, we need to see footage from Safeway cameras. Cameras don't lie. We are here to remind Constable Ann Drennan that no one is above the law. Drennan goes on to say that our officers will be on site at the vigil to ensure it runs smoothly, but will not interact in any way unless safety issues arise. What she should have said is our officers will not be shooting Indians on this particular day. Thank you very much. Much love from the family.